Howdy folks, and welcome to another episode of Stanley and the Sea Can. I guess this is becoming a little mini-series on what we're allowed to have in Canada after our recent rounds of gun bans and election nonsense and everything else. So, we've got this little guy here, the Taipan, made in Australia, I guess. It's an interesting guy. It's not that different than a Troy pump action or Maple Ridge Armory's Renegade, all those, the Mavericks and all those things. Essentially, what you got here is a firearm. It uses 5.56. It's chambered in 223 Wylde, so you can run your 5.56 ammo in it if you want. It runs a Stanag mag, pinned to 5, of course. If we turn this thing around, we can see we've got a pump action. But we also have the reciprocating, kind of like charging hand, that thing. Hey. And we have a big spring around the barrel there for spring assist. So you could load your cartridge in the magazine. You could pull this back and then release, or you could pump it. The same thing. Pull back, release. You don't have to push it forward or anything. So it's it's a nice little firearm. It's currently rated as non-restricted. Come in multiple colors. If you pick a different color like FDE or ODG probably, it would be just this lower part of the receiver in this aluminum stock that changes color. You get a little shell deflector. Looks like a plastic part screwed on there. Threaded muzzle. Comes with a muzzle thread protector. Looks like about a half 28 thread under there. So you can put any of your standard half 28 muzzle adapters on there. Fake can, flash hiders, muzzle brakes, anything like that you want to do. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting piece here. So you've got a couple M-lock slots up here and a full Picatinny rail across the top. Obviously, you don't need to have both the pump and the straight pull action assigned to it at the same time or installed at the same time, but it's options for you. So we got ourselves a standard AR-style pistol grip here. And this entire buttstock assembly looks totally custom. We're seeing some pins coming through here with some set screws, so it's going to allow us to raise our cone to make this a nice, kind of like a bit of a DMR type thing, just not semi-auto, obviously. You got to rack it manually between rounds. Price point of this is a little high. I think it's around $1,200, but you are getting a nice non-restricted firearm. It's all aluminum. Everything is all customized here. But the only thing you can change out is this grip. So we got our standard Stanag style mag release and mag catch going on here. So you can change that for any of your options, like a left-handed or ambidextrous mag catch, or change the oversized buttons if you want. In terms of a bolt catch, since this particular firearm always wants to be closed, that's what this silver button here is. It's a cross-slide mechanism. So you can pull it back, or the other way around, I guess. There it is open. Push it, pull all the way back. Close it. Now you've got your action held open for range officers to inspect and whatnot. You got a little bit of M-lock slots up here. We can't have much back here because of the action of the slide. We kind of knock off any toys and accessories. But you do have a couple M-lock slots in the bottom and on the 90 degree and 270 degree. The top of the firearm appears to be all Picatinny, 1913, so you can put any of your toys and accessories up there. A nice scope on there. And it's a nice little guy. This is a nice non-restricted option for you. You should be safe from future bans, presumably, because it's not semi-auto. It is a pump action. Some might say, well, pump actions and straight pull bolt actions there's no limited magazine capacity, but I'm guessing the importers have put a rivet in here at the 5-round mark till that, since the mags are exactly the same as something you'd use in a semi-auto platform, you don't want to have to somehow limit how the magazines work and function in here. There are options I guess we could do to make it so you could have bigger magazines, but I don't know if you really need that for just a pump or a straight pull bolt action. You could, however, run a LAR style pistol mag, metal mag in here. This is just running the polymer mag. That's what came with it, but no biggie there. Yeah, so you get that kind of cool black gun feel, black gun vibe, that distinctive pump action shotgun racking noise. And yeah, should be a nice little punker. Just like Grandma used to say, you're so clumsy you break more shit than Michael J. Fox in a pottery store.